Hello again, Steve Ackerman. Session 1, new concept, couch potato karate. You have to keep in mind I'm working on my aerobic karate program, my new concept karate program, and my couch potato karate program. So you can see where I might be having a hard time keeping them all straight. But let us begin with today by realizing the resources our body requires to remain fit and healthy. We need pure oxygen, and we need to breathe it deeply, take it in. We need as much fresh outside air as we can get. Inside, while we're watching TV, we're subjected to all the toxins in the airborne particles in our house. Therefore, I recommend you get an air filter in the room you spend the most time in, and you learn to breathe pure, fresh, filtered air. If you're smoking cigarettes, you're defeating the whole purpose. Punch them babies out. I've seen too many people die of throat and lung cancer, and I've watched them go through it. It's not a pretty sight, as I will show to you on my Dealing with Addiction site. When you go there, you'll see on the particular site that says smoking is a drug, or cigarettes are a drug too. You'll realize what kind of damage you're doing. The photographs that I will display on that particular poem will be enough to make you put your smokes down and say, that's it, not me, that is not happening to me. That's what it took for me to quit smoking, and I sincerely believe the photos I have are better, and they will convince you to stop smoking as well. You're not helping yourself. They don't look cool. They're not acceptable anymore. They're very offensive. I hate to say it, but in most cases people are offended by a cigarette smoke. So, and if you have children and a wife and people in your household that don't smoke, you're doing them more harm with your secondhand smoke than you are to yourself by sucking the smoke down in the first place. And so it's not fair. So let's punch the cigarettes out and let's get real about this. Let's start thinking health and fitness conscious. Look better, feel better. Envision some small goals in your head, and let's begin by taking a few things from the Couch Potato Karate program. Excuse me. Take a few things, add them to your repertoire. Watch each session daily as I update daily on my website, and pick and choose what you want to add to your repertoire, what you want to do. Today I will help you feel better and look better if you will just practice. If you smoke, put the smokes down right there, a big achievement. You're going to be jonesing for a while. You'll get over it. Okay, as far as liquids and fluids, we need water. Our bodies are 70% water. So you want to pour out the soft drinks, pour out the alcoholic beverages, pour out the fruit juices. If you're drinking fruit juices, let's dilute them. Let's get them as close to water as we can. So let's give up a little bit of flavor, sacrifice a little bit for fitness and well-being. Water increases metabolism and helps you shed pounds. I could do a whole segment on just the benefits of water. And on my DVD, I will definitely dig deeper into all of these aspects. As it is, I'm limited to 10 minutes with my YouTube segments. In these 3 sessions, I want to cover as much ground as possible. So now we've realized we got to breathe properly and breathe clean air. So we want to, especially if we live in an industrial city or a dirty environment, we want to filter the air we breathe. One of the healthiest things we can do for ourselves. You can pick up cheap filters, some more effective than others, and just set them right by where you're sitting there. Every little bit helps when it comes to breathing clean air. Keep your furnace filters clean. Keep your house dusted. Keep the dust down, and you won't have all the toxins in the airborne particles in the air to be so concerned about. Lots of little things we can do to increase our health and fitness, just becoming aware of it and making couch potato karate a way of life, a mindset. This is something you can practice behind the wheel of your car, sitting in a red light or in a traffic jam. You can be strength training on the steering wheel. You can be meditating and concentrating and thinking positive thoughts while you're practicing your deep breathing relaxation exercises. You can't do nothing about a traffic jam or a red light. All the yelling, cursing, and horn honking in the world is not going to change your situation. What you can change is how you respond and react to it. And you can turn it into a calming time that you turn the radio up, you tune in, whether it be to God, and sit and pray at that moment as you're meditating and deep breathing, whatever the situation. Turn it into a positive scenario. Find something positive to do with those times of stress. While you're watching TV, you can practice these habits. They embed themselves in your memory. Eventually, you'll start practicing them besides your TV viewing habits. But what we're doing is we're turning your TV and your recliner into your workout apparatus right now. Average American watches 4 hours of TV a day. If that's the case, imagine 4 hours of couch potato karate, fitness training, what kind of shape you would be in if you practice this continually. You don't have to do it continually, but the more you do, the more you're going to benefit from it. For now, I want you to sit forward and concentrate on your posture. Lean forward, pull your shoulders back, pull your head up, and line your neck up as straight as you can. From the side, if you look in a good posture as opposed to a slouching one, look at the difference. Pulling back your shoulders and lifting your head up. And it even works further when you stand up, you push your pelvic bone out, and you get that little arch out of your where your butt sticks out. You pull your butt in where it sticks up, and you flex your glutes, and know it or not, you're tightening those gluteus muscles in your butt, and you're hardening your butt and your legs by maintaining a proper posture. Being just aware of it and concentrating on it and working on your posture. So for today, I'm running out of time. Pardon me again. I want you to concentrate on breathing exercises. Just concentrate on taking deep breaths in through your nose, counting to 10, exhaling with a count to 4. Doing deep breathing exercises like that. I'll get more into that later on when I have time. Concentrate on posture. Put down the greasy chips. Start eating healthy legumes, fresh fruit, dried fruit. Be aware of what you're eating and snacking on while you're watching TV. If you're eating a bag of chips and washing it down with a quart of soda, I have no sympathy for you and your weight problem, because you are the reason you have the weight problem. You are not aware nor taking care of this critical situation, your health. Our life is too short to waste it being out of shape and unfit and dealing with the low self-esteem that comes from feeling that way. So from now on, we're going to take pride in our posture, the way we stand and walk, and we're going to drink water, concentrate on losing weight, looking better, feeling better. Next lesson, we're going to get into some training movements. So for now, Steve Ackerman signing off. I wish you the best. Have a good day.